For now, I'm going to send things over to James Villalobos live at Bradley International Airport now, bringing us an update on those victims of today's deadly crash. James?
Well, Audrey, it is now dark, but behind me, that investigation is still active and still taking place as we speak. The National Transportation Safety Board telling Western Mass News that they arrived on scene here at about 4 o'clock. Again, just to reinforce those numbers, we know that 7 people have died and that there are a total of 16 victims. I spoke with a Western Mass News native whose brother, who was from Ludlow, was scheduled to fly on that plane this morning. He has not seen or heard from his brother since this morning, but his car is still parked where all those passengers of the B-17 were told to arrive this morning. State police detectives are now asking him for his brother's dental records since he has still not been located. And while investigators work behind me to determine what led up to this crash, those victims continue to recover at the hospital. A scary scene unfolding on runway 6 at Bradley International Airport Wednesday. A witness describes the moments he saw the B-17 vintage aircraft fly over.
I see this thing coming in from the east and it's low, but all the engines are moving. It's not a problem, right? Then it starts coming in even lower. And I'm like thinking, man, this is low to the ground.
He says moments later, a plume of black smoke rising in the distance, and he knew something went wrong. During a press conference Wednesday evening, officials say there were 13 people on the plane. 10 of those were passengers, 3 crew members. 6 people that were on the plane survived. Also injured were 2 airport employees, one of whom was transported with injuries, and the other, a firefighter who was treated at the scene. Western Mass News has also learned that of those injured, one of them works for the Air National Guard, and 2 of them are volunteer firefighters with the Simsbury Fire Department.
Our volunteer firefighters give so much to our community, available to our community 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and it's just so important right now that one, we give them and their families the space that they need, but also that we surround them with love and support, and that they know that they are loved and supported in this community.
At this time, authorities say that of the 7 people that have died, 3 families have still not been notified, and for that reason, they are not releasing the names of all of the victims at this time. But as for that Ludlow man, the brother tells me that he was told that it could be several days until they are able to confirm the identity of the body given the condition. I'm live at Bradley Airport. James Villalobos, Western Mass News.